Alright guys, welcome back again to the channel. Thanks for joining back again to watch the update. As usual, back to let you know what's happening with the Super Eagles right at this crucial time that we have our game against Gabon, 5 p.m. today Nigerian time. Make sure to catch that one if you're free to watch it. But again, it's going to be very interesting and exciting encounter. It's a must-win match for the Super Eagles of Nigeria if we want to keep our World Cup hopes alive. Of course, it's not going to be the only match because we have a game on the 16th. Hopefully, if we win this match tonight, yes, if we win this match tonight, we have to first of all put every focus on this Gabon match and try to see past them. And then wait for the winner in the evening or in the night around 8 p.m. between Cameroon and DR Congo to see who is going to match up with us when we win today's game, when we win this game, this evening. So this video, I just wanted to give you a quick update concerning the team news, predicted formation or expected formation from Coach Eric, and how he might seek to line up today with the boys, and then talk about the scoreline prediction from my side, and also what else, reaction from Obi Mikel, who has come out now to give the boys some new task or some new objective going into today's game. So I'm just going to start with the team news. Of course, you all know that the team got back training again after going for a short strike because of unpaid salary and things like that. So that happened yesterday, and I expect that yesterday's training to be the last training. So today, what we expect them to do is to try to relax, and then possibly get some fitness checkups from the medical and fitness doctors, and then also come out probably like maybe 3 hours before the match to walk around that environment, around the neighborhood, to kind of just stretch themselves a little bit and get themselves ready for that match. So I don't think they'll be doing much today because they want to, as much as possible, be reserving the strength, and focus on how to expend those strength 100% on the pitch from 5 p.m. So with that being said, just going to give you the reaction from Obi Mikel now concerning this game. So Obi Mikel has now tasked the boys to go all out and get the victory tonight. He's saying that he doesn't care what has happened before or what will happen, but what he knows is that the boys have to deliver today. It's a must. There's no second guesses. There's no second chances. This is the chance. This is the only chance that they have to show up for the country, for themselves. So this is what he has said. And very importantly, he's also tasking all of the other players to try to carry their weights, for themselves, and carry everyone's weights. Like, what he's trying to say is that they should be given 100%. It's not just Victor Osimhen that everybody should be depending on. Oh, Osimhen has to score a trick, or Osimhen has to create chances, or Osimhen has to be the one that becomes the hero tonight. No, that's not what Mikel wants. He wants all the other players in different departments, not just in the attacking area, but also defense, goalkeeper, midfield. He wants everybody to be all hands on deck and come with their A games, today, and perform like they've never done before. And also importantly as well, for the attacking area, Obi wants all of the other guys that will be given chances. You talk about Ako Adams or Tolu Arokodare, whoever it is that is given the opportunity to pair with Victor Osimhen, they should also be demanding a lot from themselves. They should also be as clinical, to try to get the weight off of Victor Osimhen's shoulder, because if he's the only one that's delivering the goals, delivering the hard punches, on the opponents, then it might be difficult for us if Osimhen is quieted out, or if he doesn't have a good day. But we don't pray for that to happen. But basically, what Obi Mikel is saying is that everybody should perform today. We cannot depend on one person. But he feels, and he knows that the boys will put in everything in today's game. He has the confidence that the boys can deliver. He knows, and that's exactly what he has said right now to kind of give the boys some motivation. But quickly, let's just go to the expected formation for this team. Of course, that's my personal opinion, and from what I'm thinking, I don't think we are going to have too many changes here and there. Starting from the lineup and the players that we'll see in the lineup. I think Kucharisha is going to want to stick with his winning lineup and winning formation from the last game. Of course, the last game we had a resounding victory over Benin Republic. 4-0 was what we saw them off with. Hat-trick coming from Victor Osimhen, and then Frank Onyeka scoring in the 90 plus 1 minute to secure that playoff position, which we are currently in, and we are going to make an appearance this evening. So I think the formation is going to be the same, 4-4-2 formation. That was the formation that Kucharisha opted to deploy against Benin Republic. I think he's going to bring it into this Gabon match as well. But then we might see a little change here, especially in the defensive area, because Ajayi Semi started that game, but he won't be available for this game because of yellow cards that he has amassed, throughout 2 yellow cards that he has gotten. So I expect Kucharisha to maybe slot in William Chus Ekong in that defense. So just to give you the lineup, I think Wabalu is going to be trusted to start again, and then for the 4-back line, I would expect Ekong is still going to be on the bench. Then Frederick will be pairing Kevin Bassi in 5 and 6, and then we see Say Samuel come in as the 2, natural to the previous game. We saw Benjamin Frederick deputize or play in that position as a makeshift, but right now we have a natural 2 in person of Say Samuel. So Say Samuel, I think, is going to get the nod to start that one. And then for left back, Sanusi, I think, is going to get the nod over the likes of Bruno Onyemechi. For the midfield area, I'm seeing Wilfred Ndidi and Iwobi get spared in the midfield, just like the last match. And then for the left and right wing, I'm seeing Moses Simon and Ademola Lukman pairing in those places. And then for the attacking areas, 2 attackers, I'm seeing Victor Osimhen and Ako Adams, just like we saw in the Benin Republic game. But then there will be lots of changes, from second half. It depends on the flow of the game, the momentum, what's currently happening per times. So that depends on who Kucharisha is going to bring it. And talking about that, we'll have some really quality bench. Rafael Onyedika might come in at some point. Alassane Yusuf as well. Talk about Frank Onyeka also, who got the winner for us, or the most important goal, in that last game. And then for the forward area, Chukwueze can always come in and make a very big statement. Olakunle Olusegun as well, a very, very fantastic and energetic player. We've seen that, in the last game. Tula Kodari is also someone that could get a chance. And then Chudera Ejuke might also get his stint on this one. He might even start the match. Who knows? It depends, but we'll see what happens. That's my predicted formation and lineup for the match. Make sure to leave me your own in the comments section about that one. And then just to wrap up, guys, I think the scoreline is going to be favorable to Nigeria. I'm looking at this game, I'm thinking we're going to win it by 3-1. That's my prediction. Goals coming from Victor Osimhen, 2 goals from Osimhen, and then 1 from let's say Ako Adams, and then probably Aubameyang is going to get a consolation goal for Gabon, making it 3-1. That is what I think is going to happen. Let me know what you think about the match tonight. Thanks for watching. Do like and share the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so, and stay tuned for more videos. Hopefully we'll come back after the match and talk about how the Super Eagles won the match, and then talk about how the team can improve going into the next game on the 16th.